Let's talk about the differences between males and females. I'm often asked, should I get a male? Should I get a female? Which one's better for work? Which one's better for pet? The answer is different depending on your needs, depending on your experience, and depending on your current situation. So let's talk about the obvious differences. Overall, males tend to be larger, can be up to 10, 20 pounds larger in some cases. If you're one of these crazy people that fixes your dog at a couple months of age, then you're probably not going to see the secondary sex characteristics very much. Let's talk about the next biggest thing, in my opinion. Your situation at home. What do you have going on? Do you have an existing male or female dog? That is really, really big, because same-sex aggression is probably the most common type of dog-on-dog aggression that you ever see. Now, this is wrestling. These guys are having a good old time. He might have been just slightly annoyed there, but this is case in point. If that had been two males, it would have been a serious fight. Now, when I say these things, I'm making a lot of generalities, okay? There's always exceptions to these rules. Now, it depends on what kind of dog you have. If you got a male Chihuahua and you want to bring another male Chihuahua into your house, it's probably not going to be a huge issue. But if you're getting into the more powerful breeds, the German Shepherds, the Rottweilers, the Corsos, the Mastiffs, under no circumstance, if you already have a male, do you get another male unless you really know what you're doing. Even females. So same-sex aggression is a thing to be really, really cautious of. Let's talk about some of the other differences. Let's talk about work, for instance. You want a working dog. Is there a difference between males and females? Hell yes, there is. Females tend to be more handler sensitive when it comes to things like corrections, the emotions that the handler brings to the training. Males tend to be a little bit more resilient. The biggest difference probably, and the reason why males tend to be a little bit stronger in protection work, is self-preservation. And if you think about it from a biological standpoint, it makes sense. If you're gonna have handler issues, they're more likely in males, and they tend to be less intense in females. Females are a little bit more responsive to the handler, and they take corrections a little better, and it's just easier to deal with the female. Now, people ask, I don't want my male humping me. This is the problem with males, is they always hump you. No, they don't. That's a behavioral issue. That's you allowing a really inappropriate behavior. Now look, if you got a female and she's in heat, sure, your male may want to hump her, and that's the exception. If you think that I've left something out, or if you have any questions, feel free to mention it in the comments below, and maybe I'll do another video on that. But either way, like I said, depends on the breed, depends on your personal situation. But again, they are more similar than they are different, but they can be different.